My first panellist this evening is Seán Leslie from Glasslock in County Monaghan. And would you please give him a huge welcome, studio audience? Have a seat, Seán. Well, I have to say, you look absolutely lovely, and I have to say that clothes maketh the man, we've heard for centuries, but they obviously maketh the woman too. Do you think Shakespeare would have been into cross-dressing?
I don't think he would have bothered, because the clothes were so weird in those days, he wouldn't need to.
Well, let me ask you about the whole business of being weird, because I know that you take the business of cross-dressing seriously, but presumably from your experience you find that there are people out there who think that it is a bit weird for men to dress up in women's clothes.
Well, people don't much nowadays, and I go around like this 7 days a week in Dublin and Grafton Street and Connell Street and so forth, and people don't stare at you. It's very strange if they don't. As long as you keep your mouth shut.
That
you
is
can get
a bit
away
of a
with
giveaway.
It is, yeah.
Just a slight bit. How did all this start for you?
Well, it started when I was about 3 years old. I was standing in front of the mirror, dressing up in little girls' clothes, calling myself Little Mary.
Well, first of all, that wasn't very original.
Not very original, no.
And then?
And then I gave up, really, from the time I was 10 till the time I was 35. I'm now 45.
Yeah.
And
why did you give up, Seán? Was it pressure from society?
I was embarrassed. I was just afraid of it. I thought I'd be damned if I did it, that God would sort of damn me and send me to hell for doing it. And at 35, I had an unhappy love affair, and I broke up with my girlfriend before marrying her, and I got totally depressed. So I started dressing up in private. After about 3 years, I started going out in the streets, and I said to hell with it, let's just do it all the time. So that's what I've been doing since then.
So you're not gay? I think very often gay people associate being gay with dressing in women's clothes. You're not?
I'm not gay, no.
You're heterosexual?
That's right.
Yeah. What about your girlfriends and so on? How did they react to it?
Well, I've told some of them in bed, and...
How many have you? How many girlfriends have you? What do you mean some of them?
I won't count them, a few.
Yeah.
And they've all said, OK, too bad, who cares?
Have they seen you dressed up?
Yes.
Why do you do it, though?
I do it basically I enjoy it. I don't know why I enjoy it. Nobody knows. Psychiatrists don't know, doctors don't know, the priests don't know. I go to a Roman Catholic Mass on Sundays.
Dressed up? Dressed
up, yes.
And you're trying to tell me you don't get any stares at all?
I don't actually get any stares.
You must go to the same church every Sunday, is that it?
I go to the same church every Sunday, that's right.
So you're a practising Roman Catholic?
I am, yes.
Yeah. Can I ask you then, because I have no idea what the Catholic Church's attitude to this would be, is it a sin or is it...
No, I've been to 3 priests and talked to them about it. They all said it's a moral ambiguity.
Well, that's a wonderful phrase for it. That really lets everybody off the hook,
Right.
the priests and you.
Right.
It doesn't trouble your conscience.
Not at all.
No. What about in the early days? I mean, presumably you went through an awful lot of grief and pain and isolation and so on before you came out.
I was very frightened that I was the only person in the world who did it. I thought there can't be anybody else like that. I've now discovered there are thousands of people, even in Ireland, who do it, mostly in private.
Really?
Which is why you don't see them in the street. There's probably about 3,000 people in Ireland, I would guess. About 1 man in 100, I would say, does it.
That's a lot. I wonder if we did a little count here in our studio tonight, would we get the truth? Probably not, I dare say. What about telling your parents and so on? Oh, I think we have a few volunteers, do we? Oh, we'll come to you later. What about telling your parents?
Well, my mother's in the audience over there. That's Agnes Bernelle, the singer.
All right, well, let's go to Agnes. Mother, how did you react then when Seán told you about this?
Well, he told me when he was in his 20s. He finally was courageous enough, and he told me that he thought he was the only person doing this. And I said, no, you're not. I know lots of people. And it's really nothing to worry about, because it's an urge, it's an odd urge, but we all have urges, and we gratify them usually when we're under pressure. I mean, I do midnight binging, which is...
On what?
No,
cakes
food,
and cookies?
Food. I can't give up smoking, I've tried, but some people drink, some people take drugs. I think putting on women's clothes is much less harmful.
Well, I think there are a lot of people here in the audience who probably do midnight binging and smoke, but I don't know that many of them, even privately, somehow would dress up in women's clothes. I mean, the men, of course.
Well, you see, when Seán first he used to do it quietly, and so it didn't bother me, and I didn't have to confront it with my friends socially. But eventually, he decided to do it full time, and I must confess, I was a little put out, yes, and I was quite embarrassed at times. And then I discovered a lot of things about transvestitis. I found that there's a great deal of suffering. There have been suicides. There is... I had a great big Donegal farmer in my kitchen only 2 weeks ago weeping his heart out, saying he's going to kill himself because when he goes back home the next day, he has all these clothes hidden under the bed at home with Mum, and he can never put them on.
Really?
There was
Is that
this great.
seriously?
It was heartbreaking. I felt so sorry for him. I nearly said, "Come and live with us," but I haven't got the room for these large Donegal farmers.
No.
And I also believe, Bibi, that just at this very moment there will be thousands of them sitting dressed in men's clothes in front of the television set with their wives.
Yeah.
And a lot of the wives don't know.
Well, it's a very complicated business. We don't have the thousands that you speak about, if they exist, with us this evening, but we do have one other one which we'd like to bring on now, one other cross-dresser from Granard in County Longford. Will you please welcome Ross Tallon? Very welcome, Ross. Well, Ross comes from a very different background to Seán and has a very different perspective on all of this, I know. And Ross, you do look lovely, dear.
Thank you, darling.
Do you think you were going to a party? You're all dressed for a party.
It's my birthday.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Ross, you know, I can tell very clearly, just from the way you dress, that you're about transvestism in a very different way from Seán.
Yeah,
why do you do it?
Because I have fun. I enjoy it. I worked London, Amsterdam like this. I had a really good time. I've done fashion shows. And it's basically just fun for me.
Yeah.
During the day I wear my jeans, my trainers, t-shirts.
Yeah.
I just get a good time out of it.
You were you had a model agency, of course, and all of that. That should make shopping a bit easier, I suppose, doesn't it? Because
Well, yeah, because I can go into shops and they're used to me going into shops getting clothes for fashion shoots, so it doesn't really, I mean, they don't really look at me or whatever, and I just, if I want something, I just buy it.
How do they feel about you back in Granard looking like this?
Oh, I'd love to say hello to everybody in Granada.
Well, I don't know if they'll want to hear it, dear, but you can try. Say hello
Just
to
say hello.
Granard.
Well, hello everybody in Granard. Here I am.
Do they mind? You must have got a few
Well, I
raised
don't know if they
eyebrows.
mind. I can't really. I mean, what can I say?
Yeah.
It's me.
What about shopping, Seán? Can I ask you about shopping? Do you take the
Yes,
business of
certainly.
shopping pretty seriously?
I shop about once every 6 months. I do the whole of Dublin, including the cerebral palsy shop and the Oxfam shop, Brown Thomas, Switzer's, Arnott's, the
whole
lot.
Are you giving plugs to all your favourite stores,
Yes,
are you? Well, stop it.
Definitely.
Now, what about changing rooms? And I want to be specific here, because, I mean, you can't go into a communal girls' changing room, can
The
you?
only problem changing room is Wallace in Grafton Street, where it's a communal one. I've only done once.
And what do you do? Do you go in there and
I
take
just
off
go
your
in there and
clothes?
change, yes.
Well, I don't know. I think I'd have a small problem with that myself if I found you in my dressing room changing your clothes.
Mm.
Do you
Well, most of them
wear-
have cubicles, so it's okay.
Yeah. Do you wear
I
underwear?
wear them. I definitely wear them, yes.
Yeah. Those things that you have down under your armpits, are they bits of newspapers?
I don't. I'm not wearing any of them. I
Well,
usually
there's
do, but
something there.
tonight
Well,
I
it's your
didn't.
floppy blouse there.
My floppy.
She's wearing some. You're padded.
Shoulder pads. Can't beat them.
Is that what
They went from there to there. John Collins wore them there. They're better there.
do you wear ladies' underwear, Ross?
No,
You don't?
no. If I wear ladies' underwear, it's like a swimsuit, and that's what I would wear.
Yeah.
I'm not into. I don't. It's not a kink for me.
Yeah.
It's just fashion.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? I don't get off on it
Yeah.
at all.
Seán, is there a sexual kick involved for you?
Not really, no. There isn't. No, it's more a feeling of freedom and relaxation. You can actually just feel you're more yourself than you were before.
But if you're more yourself, does that mean then you really want to be a woman if you could choose?
I'd like to if I could. I couldn't get away with it because I look too weird. If I could get away with it, I probably would do.
Why don't you have a sex operation, sex change?
Just aesthetic reasons.
Yeah. What does that mean, or do you want to be
Just the way you look.
Yeah. What about other transvestites in rural Ireland? Do you know any of these ones that you mentioned
do.
that you say exist?
I do, yes. I know quite a few, about 20.
20.
Yeah.
What do you do on a night out in the town? I want you now in your head to bring me out to a bar and there's a whole gang of transvestites. What's the talk about, Seán?
OK, Bibi, the average transvestite night starts at the Parliament Inn in Parliament Street, which you probably know, and we then drink till closing time, have a long chat until we're kicked out.
Well, what do you talk about, though?
We talk about just everything.
Talk about girls.
Tractors, farm machinery, engineering, technicalities,
Wait a minute now,
boots.
you're telling me you sit there all dolled up with your makeup on and you talk about tractors.
More or less, more or less. A bit about makeup.
Ross, what about getting served? If you were dressed like that, you go into a regular bar.
Yeah, I get served, no problem. There's only one bar I'm barred from.
Is that
'Cause I
all?
went in like
and that's
this.
probably for
Yeah.
other reasons, is it? You're being
No,
bold
I
or
went in
something?
like I went in like this, and they
wouldn't
barred me.
serve.